engine velocity, riding to work in the morning for a motovlog. It has been an interesting weekend, for sure. It has been an interesting weekend. So far, Friday, I went and I had a wisdom tooth pulled because it was bad, and apparently whenever you have an infected and horribly bad tooth in your mouth, it can cause bacteria and stuff to get into your blood and cause you to be sick and have a lot of extra white blood cells and blah 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 and sick and blah 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 and sick. So that got removed, and that was interesting. We went to the doctor. I drove myself there thinking, hey, I'm just gonna drive myself there and I'm going to drive myself back when I'm done. Well, ended up my wife came to pick me up, and I left my car there, which was later on picked up by a friend and drove back home after midnight, which is terrible because Progressive, with the little sensory thing, they penalize you for driving after midnight, which is retarded, but whatever. It's their toy they plug into your bike, so it's their rules to choose. Anyways, let's talk about the Progressive thing anyway. So, to get a cheaper insurance, you can put a little monitor on your car that plugs into the OBD2. Well, when I first got it, I really was kind of unclear as to what was a penalty and what is a penalty, or what's good and what's bad. So let's start with the first part, acceleration and deceleration. So you get marked for heavy braking and you get marked for heavy acceleration. Well, I kind of didn't know what it was, and I really didn't ask, but I kind of figured, you know, heavy acceleration was heavy acceleration racing. Well, here's what it is. Heavy acceleration is when you accelerate and it's faster than 9 miles per hour per second. 9 miles per hour per second. So far I have 4 strikes with that, and I can tell you exactly what they were. One, I was driving in Dallas, and some guy wouldn't let me over and forced me onto the ended up forcing me on the toll road. I was trying not to, so I was trying to brake to get around him, and then that didn't work, so I tried to accelerate hard to get around him. That didn't work. And Dallas's construction is absolutely terrible, so I technically I paid for a toll that I didn't really need to. And then braking. Braking is no more than a loss of 7 miles per hour per second. So where I was failing there was I was slowing down as slow as I could, and then at the very last second I'd push the brake pretty hard, and that would be more than 7 miles per hour per second. So I should have dithered the brake a little bit better on the deceleration side during that part. Now, the acceleration part, yeah, you're accelerating pretty hard. There's really no use to really do a 6 second 0 to 60 or something like that. I mean, I guess you could, but you know, I have a turbo car, so like it wants to accelerate. So next on the list, oh, the bad parts about that, I'm sorry. What I noticed is when you're driving, or riding, or driving, it's driving, riding's on a bike, you have to, you come up to a light, and it's never going to be a perfect situation. So, like, it turns yellow, and you're just a little bit too far away, right? So your choice is either brake really hard and get a strike, and be safe, because you didn't run through the light, or run the light. And if you're a person who really wants to save money, you're going to run the light, and it makes you more unsafe. I'm not saying that it's made me do that, maybe, but yeah, that's for someone who's trying to save money, who really needs it, desperately needs to save the money, or is just greedy and wants to save money for any reason that equates to I need to save money. But yeah, that's, you know, you're going to do what it takes. So, you know, you run the light, or you accelerate a little bit harder to make it through. Okay, so there are other requirements. There are other things that can improve your rate. For example, a commute. If you drive back and forth to work and ride the same route like I do on my Ruckus every single time, then you're good. Apparently it has GPS tracking in it, which I think might be a little bit disconcerting to some people. I'm not sure if it's GPS tracking, but I know that it can track your deceleration, and it can track your acceleration, and it also records the number of miles on your route. If you look on the website, it can tell you, oh, you made a trip for 22.1 miles on Thursday. So it has to have some kind of GPS tracking, because I know that OBD2 doesn't have it built in. As far as the speed and deceleration, that's OBD2. But I guess it could get all them. I guess it could count the mileage if it's smart enough to read the OBD2 sensor data. It could tell you how many miles you've driven. So yeah, it may not have GPS sensors, but it's still yet to be proven. I do know it has cellular connectivity, because I can drive and it will report back like the next day. I'll see it on my record. Anyways, I'm gonna get around this car. At least I hit 50 today. Daily 50, daily 50. Okay, so where was I? Yeah. So if you ride the same route, the guy, when I called to complain, he was telling me that, yeah, well, just take your car and drive it to work the same time every day. I was like, well, I don't. I also insure scooters with you guys, and I drive that to save money on gas and insurance. Oh, well, then the last one that you can do is no driving after midnight. Apparently after midnight is when, if you drive after midnight, there's a much higher likelihood that you will get in a car accident. I can see that, like people partying and whatnot. So let's go over this one more time, since we're at the intersection of doom. 1, no deceleration faster than 7 miles per hour per second. No acceleration for faster than 9 miles per hour per second. Drive the same route, like a commute, over and over again, and don't drive after midnight. Well, there you go. If you really wanted to know about that progressive thingamabob that you put in your car to save insurance, right now I'm at a B+, so I'm at somewhere between 10 to 15% savings, which, I mean, I guess is good if it's 15%, but 10%, yeah, okay, but still, I'll take it. If it's a savings, I'll take it. Savings is savings. I'm learning as I get older, $1 here, $1 there is better than paying $1 more here and $1 more there. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this kind of spreads around. I'd like people to know about the progressive stuff, but anyways, like, subscribe, enjoy, and I'll see everybody next time.